Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Medieval Dynasty Survival Guide. So we are talking about something very exciting today. Bridges. Bridges have been something that's been a pathway, I suppose, that has been wanted in the game for so long. And with the Oxbow, I think actually it was with the crossplay update. Actually, the devs have finally given us the ability to make bridges, and oh my goodness, is it amazing! So these are two that I have made just right here, just to show off like the different models that we have for these. But let's just quick go over from the top. So there are 5 types of bridges, which you will find under the platform little building category here. These are the 5 types. You got the log walkway, the wide bridge, the wooden pier, the railed wooden pier, and then the plank bridge. Now these two here, the wide bridge and the log walkway, they can connect to each other, but these guys will not connect to these two. But these 3, the wooden pier, the railed wooden pier, and the plank bridge, these will all connect to each other. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're building. These 2 go together, and these 3 go together. They do not like each other, which is why you can see I have 2 separate builds right here. So this is just the log walkway right here. That is what this looks like. And then this is the wide bridge right here. And there are obviously different types within them, but this is basically kind of like what it looks like. And then over here, we have the wooden pier, just the basic wooden pier. If we can get up, I kind of built this on a slope here. And then we transition here to the railed wooden pier, which is basically just the ones with these railings. And then this part right here, kind of hard to tell the difference, but this is actually technically the plank bridge. Now, when it comes to like unlocking these, they are tied to building technologies. You're going to have to build quite a lot in order to unlock them. You also need to purchase them. They are technically schemes. And the I guess kind of like the interesting thing is that when you buy like one, it's like one price for all of them. So like this might be like 2,000 coin, for example, but you will unlock all of these at the same time. So like I know this one was 6,000 because I just bought it, 6,000 coin, and unlocked all of this for me. It wasn't just 6,000 for like this, for the plank bridge ramp, for example. It was all of them. So you can see that there's different kind of models. So if I wanted to do, I could do like a little fork right here. It'll connect right there just like that. It'll snap. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. It'll snap right where it needs to be. Oh, apparently there's obstacles there, so maybe not. It won't snap there, apparently. But basically, and you just kind of hammer it in, and you just kind of keep on going. And that is kind of like the idea here. You can have, obviously, I kind of like the wide a little bit more. But, you know, you have a little bit more creativity. Like, that definitely looks like a dock. I mean, obviously, it says pier. It looks very dock-like. This looks like it's something that's, like, a little bit more, like, for, like, commercial use, I would say. Especially if you're using the wide bridge. I think that's kind of looks rather nice. And you can see we have all these options too. You got your intersections, you've got your fork, you got a turn, you have the end cap, basically a long bridge, a short bridge, and the ramp too, in case it's up high like that one over there. So there's a lot of things to play around with here. Now, the unfortunate thing is that you can't build on these. I live obviously near Astoria, and the fact that there's like a lot of buildings over there that are like on these, I was really hoping that maybe we could build like some bridges, because I really wanted to build on the lake, to be honest. That is not the case right now. Maybe that's something that the devs will change, since they seem to do it over there for Astoria. Maybe eventually they'll give us the ability to build on these structures, but that does not exist right now. These are literally just I would say for aesthetics and for use, if you want to build like a nice big bridge across like a lake or a river or something, you know, there is definitely some utility there. But in terms of building on top of them or building like a water village, not happening yet. And that same thing goes for like decorations and stuff. For example, if I wanted to put like a potted plant or something, you can see it goes right to the ground. It will not place like on top of the wooden structure. It's just like hanging out below. And that's the same for buildings as well. So, but you can technically decorate these. You would just have to like put it in your inventory and then like drop it on the ground, and it'll stay there. And that's like a way to kind of get around not being able to decorate these. But you know, it doesn't give you like a lot of things to really play around with. But that is bridges, how they all work. It's pretty fun, and like I said, it can bring, like, depending on where you are, if your base is by some water, it could definitely bring a little bit of aesthetic value too. So yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling about these bridges, if you're hoping that the devs also bring in the ability to build on them, because I know that's something I'm kind of hoping for now that we have these. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Till then, keep surviving and keep thriving.